Independence is a condition of a person, nation, country or state in which residents and population or some portion thereof exercise self-government and usually sovereignty over its territory. Nigeria as a nation became independent in 1960 and a republic in 1963. This meant that the country had to stand on its own politically, socially, educationally, and economically. To achieve this, the country began exploration in various sectors, which included agriculture, solid minerals, and later oil, with the tourism sector coming much later with a view to attaining true economic independence. 62 years down the line, the country has recorded tremendous growth in various sectors, even though with room for improvements. The tourism sector has also contributed to the development of the nation's economy, hence cannot be swept under the carpet.
By 1995, we recorded $47 million from tourism, which is about 0.11% of the gross domestic product. And the population of people that visited the country then was 1.03 million tourists. By 2019, the country recorded about 5.1%, from 0.11 to 5.1% in 2019 to the gross domestic product.
While the advent of COVID-19 has led to a drop in the contribution of the tourism sector to gross domestic product from 5.1% to 2.8%, just like all other sectors have been negatively affected, the country is striving to come back to its previous state and even develop further in all sectors, tourism sector inclusive, with COVID gradually phasing out.
The government has embarked on strategies aimed at creating the necessary environment for tourism to thrive. One, the establishment of agencies like the Nigerian Tourism Development Corporation, even the Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism are all strategies aimed at improving the tourism activities in the country. The aggressive development in the air transport, particularly when you look at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport and the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. 10 years back, what the airports were cannot be compared with where the airports are today. Meaning there's a massive expansion in the transport sector. In the area of conservation, the country from 1979 to 2020 had just 7 national parks, but Mr. President has increased the number from 7 to 17 by giving approval to 10 additional national parks. This is aimed at, one, trying to mitigate the effect of climate change and also create ways of adaptation. When you mitigate, people should be able to adapt to the changes. And with the new national park, the forest cover is going to be increased, more youth are going to be employed, and more tourism destinations have been created. We are also empowering our rangers with kits, working equipment, and also working towards increasing the number of personnel so that at least we will be able to effectively man these destination sites for people to be able to visit in order to boost tourism.
Beyond contributing to the nation's gross domestic product, thereby helping to strengthen Nigeria's economy, visiting tourist destinations is a way of recreation that gives the tourists social freedom, just as it empowers members of the communities surrounding tourist sites by way of job creation, while at the same time contributing to the health of citizens, which is daily required for economic growth. Indeed, the development of Nigeria is a work in progress, and steadily we shall get to the desired destination in terms of development and stability, with the tourism sector continually growing in its contribution to the country's economic growth as it is being better positioned to take its rightful place.